It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1855, recorded Wednesday, October 27th, 2021. A tremendous show. On this episode of the Giz Wiz Diggity has a way for you to make your own holiday ornaments. I have the last of the Powering Your Gadgets Crappy Corner and another brand new cinder-inner of a video to us in the Gadget Warehouse. It just rolls off the tongue. All next on the Giz Wiz!
It's the same dumb show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now! And here he is, the king of gadget cinder-inners, Dick DeBartolo. How you doing, Dickie D?
I'm doing good, sir. And you?
Doing good. Doing great.
Anything thrilling this week for you?
I was just thinking, what did I do? What did I do over the last week? I did a UHC over the weekend. That was a lot of fun. That's a game mode in Minecraft where it's permanent death and you're fighting everybody and there's only one winner and it's a big deal. That was kind of fun. I think that's about it. I didn't really do much. I've been
okay.
Been trying to. I have been hitting the gym quite a lot. Been watching what I'm eating, but that takes up way more time than I would wish that it does. How long
do you spend at the gym?
So it's at least an hour a day. And then I try to, so basically in the morning I try to hit the gym. And then in the afternoon, I either try to go another time and only do like light exercise, cardio or something like that. Or if I can't do that, I'll try to walk around the neighborhood or something like that, for another hour. So if everything's going according to plan, it's 2 hours a day. But normally it's at least an hour, and then sometimes it's an hour and a half, something like that.
Whoa!
So I've been trying. So I'm trying. I've been pushing real hard the last about 2 weeks. I've been going every day. That's one of the reasons the massive water bottle.
Oh my gosh!
Is staying hydrated, and this is the lowest tech, easiest way to keep track of how much water I'm drinking.
And work out at the same time. That's like amazing.
And then just watching what I'm eating also is just the diet is the worst part. I could go to the gym probably every day, and that that's a time commitment, but I could do that. It's watching what you eat that is so gosh darn hard, and it just eats at your soul. It's not easy.
Wow.
To watch what you eat.
Why don't you just leave the mask on and pull it up over your eyes?
That's what I need to do. Yeah.
My gosh. Oh my gosh.
But what have you been up to the last week? That's probably
I had a good thing because my friend Bob, the guy who takes care of my boat, was in, and he has a van, and Dennis and I had altered the inside of the Farallon a lot. We took out the seats and we took out the cabin door, all that stuff in the warehouse. And I said, can you swing by the warehouse with your van, because I want to bring this stuff down and put it on the boat in case the guy wants to go back to the original layout. And I said, and while you're there, Bob, I can fill your van with lots of stuff. And the great thing is that Bob is a real nerd. I mean, I can't give away things because it could be missing the charging cable. It could be missing the instruction book. It doesn't matter. Bob will have the cable, will know how to find. But he called last night and said, so I went through like the first 5 boxes of stuff you've given me. And in one of them was the most unusual thing I have ever seen, especially that you gave me, the Power Pot 5. Do you remember the Power Pot?
I do not remember the Power Pot 5.
The Power Pot, it was the pot that as you are camping and boiling water or cooking food, it's also charging your phone.
Oh, I do remember this.
Yeah, it was from...
I think I saw Padre SJ review this.
Yeah, it's about 7 years old.
It's funny is when I Google it, the first video to pop up, let me just show you here, is Twits.
Oh my
Power
goodness.
Pot review from Padre.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
That is so funny.
Yeah. So there's a little fireproof, hopefully fireproof USB output on the side of it. And then later on, they came out with the PowerPot X that had double the output and could charge 2 phones at the same time. Although I don't know how it didn't melt your phone at the same time. Oh, here he's showing that as it's cooking.
Curry?
Oh,
there it is. There's the power supply. That is so interesting.
Yeah. And it was hot. It was like $100.
That's crazy. So he found it and presumably he is now making spaghetti and charging his phone at the same time.
Yeah, he's big at cooking meals outdoors, so he'll make good use of it. That was good. Get rid of a lot of stuff.
That reminds. Have you seen? I've never done this myself, but I've seen YouTube videos about it of people going into the Amazon warehouses and buying the return stock from Amazon. Have you seen this?
No, we talked about that I think last week, and I think you showed a video of someone rolling out. You buy it by the pallet, right?
Yes. You buy it by the pallet.
And they just shrink wrap like.
Yeah, and it's it's also so it seems so inefficient, but. You return something to Amazon, they don't necessarily always sell it again. It just goes into a pallet.
I know. And before, yes. And the funny thing is when I return something, I always go, is he going to notice that I lost the little piece of paper that said, if you're unhappy with this?
Right. Like, there was a plastic cover on the plug,
yes.
When I undid it the first time, and I can't find that anymore. Everything else is
But now you realize this stuff comes in, and as long as they accept it, they just wrap it up in cellophane and ship it out to someone for X number of dollars. Yeah,
I feel like that is very similar to what the warehouse, giving away boxes from the warehouse must be.
Yes, that's exactly what. That's exactly
why do I have
what
this
it is.
mannequin arm and a Furby?
Bob. That's right. Go to Bob. But now cool. I have enough room that we went in today, and I'm actually finding I'm going to have an area for trains, an area for Mad, an area for used Giz Wiz.
Oh, that's nice.
So because right now there's no rhyme or reason to the warehouse because I had no room. You need room to organize.
Exactly.
And now there's enough room that I can put stuff in an area and then put it back where it belongs. So it's a winter project, so it's good. It kind of replaces going to the boat. We'll go to the warehouse.
It's your new hobby is warehouse management.
Exactly. And maybe bring sandwiches one day.
Right.
Anyway, should we jump in?
Let's jump in. Let's jump into some gadgets.
This is what we were talking about with design your own ornaments. Take a look.
A gadget for holiday time, tremendous. Okay. A way to color your own Christmas ornaments. Okay. So let's see what's in the box here. Let's just cut the little opening here at the top. And we will see. I see magic markers. I guess they don't. Oh, I guess. Okay, so you get 3 blank ornaments. You get 4. Oh, you got 8 markers. And let's take out the tremendous die. This can come out the top. And, oh, I see. All right. I see already that you take the little hanger out. Okay, before
If you
put
could.
it in.
Surgically
It's
implanted.
kind of stuck in there. So what do we got? Take that off. And we have to, oh, the dreaded screw. Come back in a minute. We're back. So because kids play with this, it has the screw. So we took the screw out, put in 3 AA batteries. And it looks like the only other thing here is an on-off switch. So we're going to just open the magic markers. The idea here is as the ornament spins, you get to decorate it, okay?
Oh.
And we will see. We're just going to split this open. I don't know if there's a secret way to do it. But our secret way is this.
Screwdriver came in handy.
Yeah.
I'm going to do, I guess I'm going to do red and green. All right. So we're going to go to that on.
Ah!
Oh, wait a minute.
Took off!
Oh, I see. This has a little notch in it that I guess lines up with that. And let's see. Okay. My guess is in shipping it got loose. So we'll take a magic marker and oh, I'm liking this. This is kind of fun. And now I'm going to do a green in the middle. And a green here. And a green up here. And a green down there. Well, I like this one just the way it is. All right, so that's the first one.
You can't do wavy lines.
That's finished.
While it's spinning, you can't go.
You can't do wavy lines?
That's what I'm wondering.
Oh, you know what? Also,
You have to be
yes,
very
let
fast.
it dry. I just smeared that a bit. Okay, so let it dry a bit. We have another one to do. Oh, I don't want to. Let's push this out. So you take that little guy out.
It's funny.
It's
Dennis
not
said it,
easy
and
to
someone
get
in the
out.
chat room just said it.
All right.
Matron.
See, it
This
has a
company
little ridge
does
in it,
make.
so that the ridge
This company
lines
started
up
with
the
a
ridge
way
in
to
the
color
devices.
Easter eggs,
Ah.
and
Is it a
then
different spin?
they decided,
No, it
oh,
just
for
has one
Christmas,
single
let's do the ornament spinning thing.
This one's turning a little wonky, but you know what? I'm going to see what happens if you just do it all over the place.
Yeah, this is the
Well, it has to be
5-year-old
straight lines.
version.
Yeah, it has to be straight lines. But, I mean, this is good. So, you know what? That also looks good. I think that's pretty.
Ah,
Yes.
All right,
you
so
made
that's
Jupiter.
tremendous.
Kids would love it.
You can buy the kit 2 ways. You can buy it with the tree and 3 ornaments. And you can also, it looks like you can also get it with the tree, the 3 ornaments, and an extra 6 ornaments. Tremendous! I give it 3 branches. Why?
That is cool. I like that.
Yeah. I sent the link to the Amazon page. I think it's $27. And
Oh, that link may be broken. Here, let me go back and look at the doc.
okay. And
That's taking a while.
Paul CG said that looks like the yarn ornaments we made as children. Yeah,
I don't see it. 1 second.
On the box it shows them people like really filling in wide lines. I just did a real quickie.
What's it called?
Oh, just type in tree Mendous in Amazon.
Mendous.
Let's see, it's a TREEMENDOUS.
Tremendous. There we go. Let's see if we can. There it is. Here it is. I cannot find it on Amazon. Here we are. There we go. Found it. So $27.
The 27, and then there's a version where you get that, and I think it's right next to it, Chad. Just go back up again.
This one, where you get all the extras.
Okay. Well, you can buy a ton of. Oh, so you can buy the kit and an extra dozen ornaments.
Yeah.
For $45.
Or you could just buy an extra dozen for $18.
$18.
Yeah. I just go to their store here.
I was thinking, probably if I was really going to make these for a tree, I might go to like Staples and get a gold pen.
Right. Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. Here's the 6 ornaments for $12.
There's 6, yeah. So they make a bunch of...
It looks like they make a different type, too.
I was going to say, it looks like they make a kit with different shapes.
Yeah. And see, the spinning part is right there in the center. And now you can have snowman type things and different shapes of ornaments.
Oh, that's actually a machine. That's actually the machine.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
So the tree is now a gift, and the motor is right there in the center.
Oh, I see. The
That's
gift
cool.
box. Interesting.
Yeah. It has a little drawer for your markers.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
And I'm sure that this is compatible with the other one.
The other guy.
Yeah. New, fun ornament shapes. This is cool. Oh, yeah, I see. Oh, look, here's a variety refill.
Wow.
Pack. Look at that. You get 6 different shapes. Man, who knew? You corner the market on DIY ornaments.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
But yeah, you're right. You're also on this page. You can just get the 6.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's it. So it's 28 without, and $40 if you get the tree. You get the machine and 3 blanks, and then you get a box with 6 more blanks in it.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's cool. I like that.
They're not sharps. They're non-toxic markers. I think it's what the company calls it.
As shown by the smudging, that
yes,
happened.
Yes, exactly.
Gotta wait for it to dry.
Be very careful. I did not read any instructions, and I blurred out. I got fingerprints all over the machine, and up near the top, I blurred the line. So,
but that looks really good.
Yeah, I know. They're fun. They're really nice, great fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Chad and I will be making our own and selling them for the holidays.
Perfect.
Okay, let's move on to gadget number 2.
Here we go.
It's the Giz Wiz, Dickie Bartolo. When you go shopping, there's only one thing better than the good housekeeping seal of approval. And that's the magic words, as seen on TV.
You know it's going to be quality.
When you see that, you know that you should beware. Okay. So, we have some, aim over there, Dennis. So I have this heavy-duty rubberized mat that hangs down over a storage area. And it's unwieldy, so I want to cut it into sections so I can lift one section at a time. And I thought, well, what better than laser scissors? Because I could just sit here in this chair and just aim it and cut those panels, okay? Laser beam guide. It's just a guide, okay. All right, so great for cutting fabrics, okay? Fingers and more. No, it doesn't say that. But, okay. Warning, sharp object inside. Well, let's hope so. Keep away from children. Don't point the laser into the eye. Can cause... Take the scissors out carefully. Point the sharp end of the scissors downward. Push the button on the right side. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Here's that, you know, that little thing? Whenever you see that, that means the battery is... All right. Now, what will you get? Oh, no. Oh. Look, Dennis, go over there.
No.
Just cut.
And I'm going to...
Cut diggity right there.
Cut.
Okay, so the laser light will go with you as you cut. Maybe you need the white line so the laser knows what to follow.
No idea.
See, I didn't see how the laser actually does anything.
I don't think it does.
Because
Is it giving you a guide?
Actually, no, because the laser is moving
the
all over the
problem
place.
is-
Exactly.
if
That's good.
if you can cut
Oh, that's good. Okay. So,
carefully, actually, it's
in
a shame
reality,
because I
it
made
really
the
does
white
nothing,
lines
right?
before I had the scissors.
It's like just a red
Right.
light.
I guess if you didn't want to draw a line.
Although maybe
you
it's
could
better
maybe
because
follow
I
that,
would have
but it seems
hated
to
if this
run
had
too much.
wonky lines all over the place.
We'll try.
Let's see
But-
this. Okay.
We'll do one more.
The laser really depends on how steady you are.
That's good. That's good. Okay,
with your
we'll
hand.
stop here, and then we'll find a piece of cardboard that we can cut and just follow the laser line.
If you
All right,
turn
so
the
I'm reading the
scissors-
directions here. You make a dot on the opposite side of the paper or fabric being cut. I mean, I think they mean at where you want to end up, okay? Lay the material on the desktop. Reset the bottom blade of the scissors on the surface and align the laser with the mark. Keep cutting.
You see, with every slice, now the laser's going.
Maybe this plastic was so uneven that might be a problem.
That could be the problem.
Let's see.
If you like keep the laser lined
How
up,
would you rate these?
you gotta
Worthless?
have steady
I mean, I
hands.
guess maybe if you did it correctly.
The thing
on
is,
flat
if the
paper or something,
scissors-
would
That it
work
might
on flat
work.
fabric.
Were really,
This is
really
probably
sharp.
uneven and-
That's
All
good.
right. Okay.
You
So we're
wouldn't
giving
have
it-
to have that cutting
We
action
don't know
so
what it is.
much.
85?
It's-
Wow, 85.
Yeah.
Okay, laser scissors as seen on TV. Laser beam guide for accurate cutting except bubble wrappy things.
Yeah.
The final test, I just took a shipping label, made a mark at the top where I wanted to cut, turned the light off so I could follow the laser beam carefully. And as you can see, that edge is really not very straight. Okay. I just laid that other white piece of paper over the guy's address because I don't want to show the address. So Dennis said 85. I'm going to do 45. That's it. Bye.
45-degree angle is what it eventually cut.
Yeah. Now, Scooter X found it for $2.
Yeah. So over here at AliExpress,
It's
$2. Now it does have $5
Oh,
shipping.
Oh,
But
okay. I think
I'm
now, I think it was $12, but I think now it's down to 10 on Amazon. But I don't think it's 11. I'm kind of surprised at the getting 4 stars.
the only thing I could really guess is you just have to have steady hands, and as long as the laser on the other side of the page doesn't move, then you'd be going in a straight line.
Yeah.
But you
The
have to have
problem
very
is with
steady hands.
every open and close of the scissors, worthless piece of junk, too good to be true.
This is
total
okay.
waste
This
of
is
money.
strange because I was thinking up here, 4 stars. That's pretty good reviews.
Yeah.
That's not that bad. What's going on here? The
Look
first
at this.
reviews are all bad. I wonder if they've somehow boosted their
Oh, I
reviews.
wonder if they started doing their own reviews after. Too good to be true. Junk.
Yeah.
Rip off. Holy
Verified purchase.
cow.
Yeah.
Good, but takes practice.
Yeah.
Laser is a scam. Oh my gosh.
Okay, well, it's not just you, Dickie D, at all. Definitely, these folks are not happy with their laser scissors.
No, I love it. It says it takes some practice for the laser to be steady. Well, why not just follow a line?
Right. Yeah. Also, that is a huge protrusion on the scissors. That
Yeah, it
seems
is, isn't it?
completely inconvenient. That
Yeah.
huge thing hanging out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, next they'll come out with the one you plug in the wall, and said, "Please be careful not to drag the 14-foot extension while making your precision cut."
You wanted actual laser cutting. Have you seen the Glow Forge?
No. Oh. Yes.
So I think we've talked
it's a
about
big
this
machine.
on the show.
We did.
Yeah,
But isn't it like $800?
it is. But for a laser engraver cutter thing, that's cheap.
Right.
That is way cheap.
Yes.
So yeah, it's really, really interesting. I think I remember we covered it when it first came out, and then I think they came out with one where you can feed something through the back.
Yes.
If I remember
yes,
correctly.
that's the newest, I think. The one that they finally broke the $1,000 mark.
Oh, it's more expensive than I remember. The base model is $3,000.
Oh, well, there's one for $995.
That's the air filter.
Oh, that's just the filter?
I swear that these were cheaper.
I thought they were too.
Interesting. Huh. Well, that's not what I remember. But yeah, this is like an actual laser engraver.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always had my eye on that. So it seems like I got 3D printing, I just need some laser engraving, some CNC, and then I am a full factory ready to produce whatever I want. So yeah, that thing's cool. Okie dokie. So,
All right,
laser scissors,
moving
not so
on. An update to what we talked about last week, and it's all in the video.
In last week's show, I showed the bat, the LED neon bat, and now I have an answer. So how many hours, Chad, chat room, how many hours do you think 2 AA batteries, Amazon
I
Basic,
think I said something like 2 days or
alkaline,
something like that.
powered the bat for? Okay.
I can't even remember what I said last week.
And it wasn't quite continuous.
Well, you can come up with a
But
new.
if you want to
Yeah.
take a guess.
I'm gonna hope.
Okay, Chad, if
2
you want,
days.
you can stop the video for a second.
I'm gonna hope 2 days.
It is roughly,
So your answer is 48 hours?
Yeah.
since we're just rolling this into the show, I can't see your answers. It was roughly
3 days, 13 hours.
60, pack and W is 65
That's
hours.
not a lot,
80?
to tell you the truth.
80 hours.
With 2 alkaline batteries.
75.
Then Chad mentioned, he said, didn't you once have like a thing with a flat wire and you could replace a battery? Ta-da! At the warehouse,
Ooh.
I actually found it. We did this more than 2.5 years ago, and it's a way to make a battery-operated device run on AC power. And I was about to plug it in, and I thought, wait a minute. This has one AC battery, and then 3 dummy batteries. I better think about voltage, okay? So it turns out this puts out 4.5 volts. The 2 batteries are 3 volts. And I did a little research, and it seems that you can safely underpower or overpower an LED by 10%.
Ooh.
Okay, I found that out visiting 3 different websites and forums. I also asked, what would happen if I used 4.5 volts on a 3-volt LED light? And the answer is it'll burn brightly. You will definitely shorten the life of the LED. Worst case scenario, you will burn it out. Okay. So since these are no longer for sale, or at least they were not online, I decided to just buy another kit with 2 batteries from Lennox. Okay. And this way I'll have 3 volts the way I want it. Okay. And I assume that it's going to be very similar to this one.
Oh, by the way, I checked today,
this is one of
and
those
Five Below,
things
the
where
bat's back in stock.
they must ship it internationally. And if you buy it overseas, you get the plug that you slide in, the European plug. And here you get the American plug. Oh, and it's keyed. You can't accidentally put it in wrong. Okay, with the little slits there. You can only put it in one way. And that's that. And then, this was all one piece. All right, with the battery attached to the AC plug. How is this going to work? Wait a minute. Oh, I was freaking out because I was thinking, wait, I need 2 of these. So you need a powered one and a dummy one, okay? So the dummy one's going to go there. And the powered one, and it comes with this little ribbon thing here. Boy, it's really wrapped up. They didn't take much care putting this in the pack. Wow.
They just folded.
Right?
I wonder if that was a return or something.
This
It is
still
so
works. They just folded this up every which way. All right. So now the dummy one.
Yeah, that seems
this
delicate,
is the live
too.
one.
It is.
This has to go in this way. And this wire is thin enough that it should fit under the door. Okay. So the door is going to go there. Oh, okay. Aha! It locks. So now this is going to plug into this. All right. Okay. And there enough wire to do this? Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Looks perfect.
All right. So now LEDs have they should be thousands.
They look great in my
glasses
glasses too.
This looks really great.
Yeah.
And it will not. Now I don't have to take it out of the window, which is annoying. Not annoying, but it's high up on the shelf. All right, so let's look at prices. This, for some bizarre reason, take a look over there. This was $28. Okay.
The old one with the
one
4
that puts out
batteries.
4.5 volts. But this company is way cheaper. Lennox, Lennick. All right, so this one that I just bought was $14. Okay, and that's a 2 AA battery replacement. And I'm going to go down. It only got, it might be newish. There's only 18 ratings. It got 4.7 out of 5 stars. But down at the bottom, this company sells a ton of stuff. Here's one where you can use one AC device to power 3 different 4.5 volt devices for $28. This is a 3 battery device. That's the 2 battery device. I don't even know what this is. This looks like a combination of I'm not sure what that is. Anyway, this is the company to go to now, Linux, Lenink. You can almost pronounce it too. That's amazing. That's it. The bat will fly all through Halloween. Bye.
I feel like that's going to be the way you can tell professional companies away from is, can you pronounce the name?
Yes,
in the
exactly.
future. In the dystopian future, it will be, wow, I can pronounce that name. It must be nice. That must be a good company. Don't know it, but I can pronounce it. That's a good company. That's really cool that that it ended up working. I'm surprised that Linux doesn't have a 6 battery option and a little dial on the brick.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that would be good.
And then, I'm on 2 batteries, 3 batteries, 4 batteries, 5 batteries.
You know what? That would be good. That would be good.
But that's really nice. I'm glad.
You know what?
that
I
all
guess
worked out.
I guess you need the dummy batteries to work the circuit in what you're replacing. Do you know what I mean? You
I
can't
would
put
think
the
that
one
they
powered
could just
battery in.
pass through. I mean that. You don't want to short them out. You don't want to put too much
No.
power through them. But
Yeah, the dummy batteries, I believe, is a pass through because it's metal at each end.
yeah, huh? Yeah, maybe it can't be done. But that's really awesome that there are just so many options.
Yeah, and Phil. Oh wait, you know what?
They make it.
There you go, Chad.
I'm so glad these guys are just right on the gate. They heard my feedback and developed it immediately.
Instantly. That is so funny.
So you just you get this.
That's right. So they give you a bunch of dummy batteries then, right?
So they give you tons of dummy batteries.
There you go.
7 dummy batteries,
great.
1, and so it's 8 total. And then I would assume that this can just click 8 different locations.
Yeah.
7. I see 7, but I guess you're almost always going to have 2. You're always going to have 2. What takes a single AA battery? Very little things. So that is
that's great.
So that's $26. Yours was $13 though, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Let me go back. $14 for the one you got. So it is a more. Whoops, I didn't mean to click that. It is a bigger investment, but you have more.
But the thing is, had I known, because I'm going to take the bat down after Halloween,
right,
and then I could just use this in other gadgets. That's all right.
Right. There you go. That's cool. Lenink power supplies, and it seems like they have this cornered.
Got the market covered.
They have the market for this type of battery thing, which is really cool. So there you go. Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Captain J says, "Do they make one for the Tesla?"
Yeah, they need to.
Do. You know what? It's $26, but the extension cord. Oh my God!
Exactly. Also, just browsing through their store, they have another version of it, which I find interesting. It has a USB on the end instead of the AC power brick, which
my goodness.
I wonder if that would be more flexible, because a lot of times the bricks will change their amps for what is required.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
There you go.
That's a good find. A good find, Chad.
Lenink is the company you got to look for. Moving on to
Chad's.
But you might want it at Chad's Crappy Corner. Get it?
Okie dokie. We are taking a look at a ton of cables today. We've been cable crazy. So today I got in my hand all the cables. We got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 divided by 2. So we got 4 different cables right here. Oh no, we got two different cables here that we're gonna be taking a look at. I recorded a video earlier, so let's take a look. Hey diggity, so here we are with, I think this is the last of the Powering Your Gadgets month. Today, we have a gadget from Assisen. This is what it looks like. I already pulled one out, but this comes in a pack of 3. So, this cable is a singular cable that has 3 ports on one end and then a USB-A on the other. So you have your Lightning for Apple, your micro USB, and your USB-C. Now, hopefully, this is more than just a cable that splits the 3 power, because in a lot of their images, they show that you could use this cable 3 times. It's not just that you could use one of the ends for one thing at a time, you could actually use all 3 at the exact same time. So that's what I want to do. I brought out the gadget that we covered a few weeks ago, just to kind of give us a little bit of insight on what is going on, if by plugging this in, to 3 different things, what's the power draw? What is actually going on? So we have the USB-A plugged in. Let me take the Lightning cable that's in red and plug that in to my phone. There we go, we are charging. So as that goes, let's take a quick look over here. It looks like we are pulling about half an amp. Okay, 1 point. So there's the amp that's going up. Looks like it started off at 0.7 amps and it seems to be going up and up and up and up and up. So I'm wondering if it's gonna stop. There you go. 2.6 amps.
Oh, 2.6.
So that's how fast it's going right there. 2.7, 2.6. That's what it looks like where it stops. So now I'm gonna take the other end of this. This is the micro USB. I'm gonna plug this. This is just one of the battery starters that I have. Plug that in. Now that is hopefully charging at the moment. And looking over here, we have a blinking light. Was this blinking before? I can't remember. But that is now at 4.4 amps. So that definitely went up quite a lot. So I was Waffles, get out of here. I was very curious that if this would just kind of stay the same, or if by plugging in something else, it would actually take more power. Now we still have USB-C, so here I'll use my switch. We've been charging this a lot. So plug that in. We are charging over here, and we've gone up to 5.7 amps over here on the power brick. So we are charging 3 devices simultaneously with 1 cable, which is what the Amazon review was saying that we could do. And by looking at the amps over here, we're now at 5.6. Seems like it actually, each device is powering itself from the cable. I was worried that maybe it might just stay at, say, 2 amps, and then we plugged in another thing, and then it would still say stay low. And each thing, yes, would have been charging, but by plugging 2 things in, you're cutting in half how much charge you're getting. So that's staying stable there. So the one downside to these is that they're short. They're very small, but if this is a design that you like, you may be able to hunt around and find a larger option. The cables are all woven That's very nice. They're all very, very flexible. And the construction here on each of the ports is aluminum. So it feels like a very, very nice cable. It feels very good. It's purple on the inside of there. That's kind of interesting. It feels very, very nice, but it is a very small cable. And with this set, we got 3 of them. I feel like I would see this type of thing hanging out in like an Uber somewhere that wants to like help you charge your device. So with this one cable, you will never need to remember if it's Lightning, USB-C, or micro USB. And at the same time, if you have devices that require multiple, require different ports, you can plug them all in at the same time with just one USB-A port providing the power. Back to you guys in the studio. So there you go.
That's nice.
Here it is on Amazon. Now, I think we ended up pulling 5 point something amps. Was it the
5.7, I think.
5.7. So here it is, and then you can kind of get to the image that I was looking at where it's charging all 3. But there is a warning at the top which says 3 amps max. Please use a charger with output power greater than 5 volts or 3 amps.
Please.
Does that mean that I'm going to short out this cable?
Your charger could put out more than that.
It could, but it also says 3 amps max. Does that mean
I'm not
I'm going to bake my cables? I'm going to melt my cables here in a little while?
Oh.
I don't know. That's a little suspect. Yeah, a little bit scary. That I'm hoping it is per device. That would make more sense because that would, we didn't get quite 3 amps on each thing, but that did seem to work. So it's only $13, and you can save 5% off with a coupon at the moment. And I'm just double checking the reviews here to make sure that there's nothing that is standing out. No, it doesn't look like it. This isn't fast charging at all, but you will be able to charge 3 things at once, which is nice. And it does seem like it's constructed pretty well. So I'm kind of like so-so on these at the end. For $13, you're going to be spending around $4.30 each. So I think that for a $4 cable.
Yeah, for travel, you have.
I agree.
You have the 3 choices.
Yeah, I totally agree. So there you go. That is the last of the Powering Your Gadgets month. Thank you so much to the patrons for voting on that theme, and you guys will get a new theme pretty quickly. Next week, we are recording 2 Giz Wiz's in the same week, not in the same day. In the same week, the 4th and the 5th will both be a Giz Wiz recording day. So you can look forward to multiple shows of the Giz Wiz next week. With that, let's move on to Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
And as I mentioned, we have yet another viewer video from someone sending a video in for the first time, Anthony Morangello. He says, "Here's a gadget I cannot live without." And here's his video.
Hey, Dick and Chad, this is Tony and Angel, and it's getting a little cooler out here, so it was a great time to dig up the remote for a product that you reviewed way back in 2009, I believe it was February, episode 773. It is the Diplex electric fireplace. It's a great product. Comes with a remote control, allows you to obviously turn it on, as well as adjust the heat. It has a built-in heater and a timer. So this is great to set up. Our dog loves to sit in front of it. You don't have to worry about getting burned.
Cute dog.
I remember you reviewing it and stating that the flames were designed to cycle over a longer period of time so people's eyes don't catch that it's recycling. And we've had several people over at the house. They never realized it was actually a fake fireplace until I pointed it out. So I don't remember what I had paid for it, but yeah, we've had it probably 10 years now. It's been great. It's great to have on chilly nights. All right, bye.
That's great. That is too funny.
That's great. Yeah, Dennis has one and loves it. And I have it. I don't have the fireplace insert, but I have one of their Demplex stoves. And yeah, when I saw it at the hardware show, I said, "This is the most realistic." And he said the engineers figured out, and as you're showing, they make a ton of models now. He said they learn that the eye can remember about 10 seconds of something, and that most fireplaces repeat like in 7 seconds. And after a minute or two, you go, "Oh, okay, there's the big flame. There's the big."
Right.
So, but by making the flame not repeat for, I forgot, it was either 12 or 15 seconds, they made it that your eye doesn't keep track anymore. And they did it, he said, they built a different kind of motors and different kind of foil in there to that reflects the flame. Anyway, whatever they came up with, it works really well. And go at the hardware show, I think they had 3 models. Now it looks like they have like 15 models.
Yeah, no joke.
Yeah. Demplex, Dimplex.
That
Really
is so
neat.
cool. And they really have a lot of like even specialty stuff, like these long
Yes,
fireplaces.
you can build into a wall. The ones that are big in the city are the fireplace inserts, because a lot of brownstones had fireplaces, but landlords have taken the gas pipes out.
Right.
So this is a way to just add a fireplace, and they're electric heaters with usually a 750 watt heater and a 1500 watt heater, and they look realistic. And then when people go near them and feel the heat, they are really fooled.
Yeah.
So
this is interesting. I've never seen one also that is like 3-dimensional. This one that we're looking at here, it's like it is the stove portion. It's not. It almost doesn't have a back to it.
yeah.
The screen, like this looks.
Wow. Yo, look at that.
Isn't that crazy? And then
yes. How did they do it without?
Yeah, it looks. So it's mentioning that there's like a flame screen in the middle there. That's really, really, really cool.
That is great.
The other one I was just looking at had the controls right there on the leg.
Oh, right.
I think that's so funny. It's off to the side of the thing. So that's way cool. Yeah, that's a great gadget. Thanks for sending in the video.
That's
perfect.
Great. So Anthony, send me your mailing address, and you'll get the December issue of Mad. And I think it was John who sent in a video last week. John, I mailed your Mad yesterday or today. Losing track here. So you'll have that soon. And if you want to do a video, yes, that's what they'll be getting. The December issue of Mad are Go to Hell Mad. I have 2 articles in there. So a video, 1 to 3 minutes. Okay, look at how easy that was. Anthony did a great job. Just be horizontal. You can be in it if you want, or if you're very shy, just show the gadget. Just make sure that we can see the gadget and hear you talk about it, and it's horizontal. Okay, 1 to 3 minutes. Put it up on YouTube. There's a drop-down menu. You can click on listed. Then only people with the URL will be able to see it. Send us the URL. And do one soon, okay? Because next week we're doing 2 shows and we need a couple of videos, okay? Mail at gizwiz.tv. All right. Anything to do with a gadget, new, old, you hate it, you love it, as long as it's a gadget. Mail at gizwiz.tv.
Do it
And
now.
if you live outside of the US or Canada, I will autograph a 40-year-old Alfred E. Newman photo and send you a high-res image, okay? Mail at gizwiz.tv.
With that, let's move on to the letter.
Become the letters, your lovely letters. Become the Giz Wiz letters
Now.
Okay, it's not a warehouse video, but it's kind of a shopping video from Mo, who says, remember Fidget sensory toys?
Oh, yeah.
Take a look at how big they are now.
Oh,
And this
man.
is from his local store. Take a look. I think there's audio on it too.
Yeah.
Hey guys, love the show. Just wanted to show you something that I actually saw at a local 99-cent store around the corner from where I live. And that's one of these push button sensory toys. So these are the normal ones. And now let me show you what I ended up seeing
Oh my
to
gosh.
the left of these.
Look at how many.
And they're just getting more popular. There was a whole half an aisle dedicated to these things, or actually half an aisle from the bottom up and from the left to
I
right.
can't believe it.
Yeah.
But this big one,
Wow.
this is huge. You can share
That's
it
actually a
among,
bath mat.
several
Just kidding.
kids.
Oh my
I just thought it was
gosh. It
cute.
could be.
I don't know when we're gonna get to blanket size.
It's a fidget for the whole class.
Oh, and those giant ones are just $1.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what? Your phone can measure things.
Oh, yeah. It's a new thing. Almost 18 inches, I think, or it stopped. 18 and a half. That's crazy.
More than a
Okay,
foot
thank
and a
you.
half
Bye.
of bubble popping stuff.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's
Oh my God. Yeah, Mom's word said, no, that'd be great for the feet.
right. I could exfoliate, rub my
Yes,
feet around on
yeah.
them.
Mo, I am so jealous that you have a 99-cent store you can walk to. Oh, that's very funny. Captain J says, that's bigger than a yoga mat. It is.
Remember that yoga mat you bought?
My yoga mat was 8 inches by 18 inches, and this is 18 and a half inches. It's bigger than a yoga mat, and it's 99 cents.
That is so funny. Yeah, that is really crazy that they're just so popular. Can't believe that. I have seen quite a lot of them in, I guess, pop culture and stuff like that. I've seen them a lot on TikTok. I've seen them all over the place. So, man, that's crazy. Well, I want to say a big thank you to our patrons over at patreon.com/Giz Wiz. Thank you guys so much for your support. Really, really, really appreciate you guys supporting the Giz Wiz. And thank you so much for your constant generosity. If you like the show, please consider giving back at patreon.com/Giz Wiz. That is our Patreon page. And however you give back via PayPal or Patreon, we really, really appreciate it. Speaking of PayPal, if you want to give via PayPal, head on over to gizwiz.tv, click on the Patreon tab at the top of the website, and then there will be a PayPal link there on the page if you want to give that way. Speaking of gizwiz.tv, that's where you can watch the show live. Here we are. And we are live just about every Thursday. If we ever have a schedule change, it'll be at the top of the website. While we're live, you can join the chat room and chat along. Say hi, chat room. And if you don't catch it live, don't worry. We'll have all the previous episodes on the website so that you can check that out. If you want to know anything about any of the gadgets that we cover on the show, head on over to gizwiz.biz. That's Sticky D's website, where he writes up articles about all of the gadgets that we cover. And you can search that website here to find really anything. While you're there, play What the Heck Is It? This is your last chance. If you're listening live, get on over there. Because this is the last moments, because next month we will have a new gadget and we'll find out what the heck this thing is. So get a guess, and this is the whole gadget, not just a piece or a part. That is all of it. So I'm thinking that I do know what this is. It is a craft singles dispenser. You just put your craft singles right at the top. You just pull them out one by one at the bottom. When you're in the mood for a craft single piece of cheese. If you know the right answer, there are 6 Mad magazines available. This one right here, the one I was showing just before, for correct answers. But if you don't know, get clever, get funny, get interesting, because there's 12 Mad magazines for funny, clever, and hilarious answers over at gizwiz.biz. So get a guessing. I want to remind you guys that next week we are having 2 shows during the week. One will be on Thursday, one will be on Friday. So another reminder, send in your Gadget Warehouse videos, mail at gizwiz.tv. Also, this Halloween, so in between this episode and next episode, we will be having the Giz Wiz meetup. It'll be on October 31st at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 1 p.m. Pacific Time, 3 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Mountain Time. So get over here and watch. We're asking for some audience participation from you guys. Record a video, share a video from previous Halloweens, showing us your costumes, showing us what you're doing with your family. Just send us a nice message. We'd love that. And that also goes to mail at gizwiz.tv. Tune in here at gizwiz.tv to watch the live stream, or you could head over to the YouTube page, and the archive of the meetup will be there on the YouTube page, which you can find the link to that at gizwiz.tv. Anything else?
No, I think you covered it all.
I think we covered it. Well, we'll see you next week.
I'll be here.